section formula. Any point that divides the given line segment into two sections within the given ratio, then it is called section formula.
Midpoint. Any point that divides the given line segment into two equal parts, that is called the midpoint. Now in the diagram you can clearly see that here AB is a given line segment with the coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2, and P is a point on line segment AB. You can see there is a given ratio, that is 1:1. 1:1 means here P is the midpoint that divides the AB into the two equal parts. So what was the section formula? X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. Here m1 and m2, that is 1:1. So by putting the value of m1 and m2, what we will get? The value of x, that is x1 plus x2 upon 2. Same in the case of y, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Again, what was the value of m1 m2? 1:1. So by putting the value of m1 m2, we will get the value of y, that is y1 plus y2 upon 2. So therefore the midpoint of A and B is x1 plus x2 by 2 upon. So therefore midpoint of line segment A and B is x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So here it is in the round bracket. It means whenever we have to find the coordinates, then we have to write down the value of x and y in the round bracket. So now students, our next concept is centroid of a triangle. So first of all, what is centroid? Centroid is the center point of the triangle, or we can say that it's a point of intersection of its medians that divides each median in the ratio 2:1. Here you can clearly see that C is the center point of the triangle. So the formula of the centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3, because the triangle has 3 vertices. Got it? And students, another name of the centroid is point of intersection of medians. As I have told you about the slope, there are 3 types of slope. First type is slope intercept form, that is y is equal to mx plus c. Second type is point slope form, that is slope is equal to tan theta. Third type is 2-point form, that is slope is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, or you can take y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2. So at last, what is your final step? That is equation. Y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. X and y will remain same, and here m is the slope and x1 y1 where you have to make the equation. I would say that few words of appreciation would not justify my gratitude to our respected Reverend Principal Sister Anjana for providing online classes to facilitate the students of Sacred Heart Convent School, Raipur, which is doing immense efforts to keep up the good work to help its students. Also, this facility will not keep the students up to date with the content, but also will make them techno-savvy. Once again, thank you so much, Sister Anjana.